Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of Star Wars Fan Battle, the series where I've been inviting a couple guests on this show and putting them up in a trivia battle to see who has the better knowledge of the Force or Star Wars lore. So today we have Diamondfigs, Will from Diamondfigs, and then we have Sawyer from the Sawyerism YouTube channel and also on other social media platforms. Sawyer, why don't you introduce yourself first?
Yeah, okay. I'm Sawyerism. You may know me from my Star Wars biology and science content on TikTok or my Star Wars positivity movement on Twitter. We do a lot of fun things. And this is my first live stream in several months, so I'm really excited and a little nervous.
Well, I think our other guest here, Will, is a little bit nervous going up against you as well. So, Will,
boy.
why don't you tell people where they can find you as well?
Hey, I'm Will. I go by Diamondfigs. It's everything Diamondfigs on all platforms. Just Star Wars 24/7. And I'd like to think that I know a lot about Star Wars, but the more that I watch these live streams, I realize I know nothing. So
Yeah.
let's have some fun.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat because even like when I'm reading some of these questions, I'm like, oh man, I'm like butchering some of these words so bad. So let's catch up with the chat here. We got a few people in the chat here. So we have the Mandalorian saying Sawyer is a Disney show. Why would you have her on this? Well, you know, Mandalorian, like, so anyone who likes Disney, any of the Disney Star Wars, including the Mandalorian, wouldn't that make us all chills then? Technically.
Gotcha, Mando. You dork. You big dork.
So, I mean, he's going by the Mandalorian, which is a Disney thing too. So,
Yeah.
Right. Kyle says hello there. Hello there, Kyle. Thanks.
What's
for
up,
coming
Kyle?
On the stream.
Hey, Kyle.
Jedi Robbie says hello. Hey, Jedi Robbie. We got to get you on this this series at some point because you've been putting in some of the right answers in the chat all the time. So, Kyle says the wise man knows how little he knows.
I love that.
Yeah. And Stacy Burns says, haha. Hey, Stacy, welcome to the stream.
I think
if you guys are... What? Sorry,
I think Robbie is also Googling stuff behind the screen, so we have no way to know
it's
whether
possible.
or not he actually knows this stuff.
Right?
He's sometimes a little quick to answer when he's in the chat, so who knows?
Yeah. What's up, Christopher? Hey. So if you guys are both ready, I see Will's got some paper. Sorry, do you got a piece of paper to write your answers down on, or
give me a second. Let me grab that.
Or something, or a phone, or something, or
I'll use one of mine.
Okay, so I will flip to the question here. I'll cue up our tense music. We got the whole tense music here going on as well for the questions. So the first question is Revenge of the Sith era.
Boy.
So how this works, if none of you have seen these episodes yet, so I'm asking the questions out of this book, Obsessed with Star Wars. So it's everything before the Disney era stuff. So it's episode 1 through 6, but everything that happens in that era. So not everything takes place in the movies. So stuff like, you know, who built the Star Destroyer, which company, like stuff like that. It's pretty crazy stuff. So the first question is number 1193 in Revenge of the Sith era. If you both are ready.
Oh no. Okay.
So, what report did Mace Windu ask Anakin to deliver Chancellor Palpatine?
Wait, say that again. You might cut out a little bit.
Sorry. Okay, so the question was, what report did Mace Windu ask Anakin to deliver to Chancellor Palpatine? Was it A, Yoda had landed on Kashyyyk, B, Master Voss had won the Battle of Saleucami, I guess it is.
Saleucami.
There you go. See, that's why we have Sawyer here. C, Master Kenobi was on his way to Utapau, or D, Master Kenobi had made contact with General Grievous. So this one might be a little bit easier one.
I'm so dumb. I feel really dumb.
And
the music makes it so much more intense.
Right? Yeah. All right. Let's see your answers there. If you guys got them. Both going with D. And D is correct. So a point for both of you.
Let's go.
As Tony would say. Let's go. Yeah.
I might just pretend I'm glitching and wait for Sawyer to turn the paper
Right?
around every
Just
time,
like stay still and like freeze.
and then flip it around.
Kyle says the honor system, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Jenna Robbie says you got me. Look, we figured him out.
I told you.
No Google, big brains only, says Kyle. Fatherly Fandom said that's a good Googler. Yeah. Dun dun. Yeah, the music, very tense.
Whoa.
I have that book. Is that cheating? No. It's so random. And I think I've only gotten the same
over
question maybe once or
2,000
twice.
questions, right? There's
Yeah,
over
and it's all
2,000?
random. So, even if Will was going off his book, looking in his lap, going off his book, I don't think he'd have the same question as I would at the same time. So,
Are these all multiple choice?
Yeah, they're all multiple choice.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Fatherly Fandom, Chris said, not for the faint of heart. Yeah, Chris was on episode, what was it? Episode 2 of this Star Wars fan battle. He was actually the winner of that episode.
Oh.
Jedi Robbie said D. Samuel said D. Samuel Allen, welcome to the stream. And he's going to be on a future episode, actually.
Uh-oh.
All the way from across the pond. One question for every system in the Confederacy, right?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be quite the trivia. So the next question, number 574. So I think we're going into Attack of the Clones here.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's Attack of the Clones era.
Okay.
All right, and the question is, to which planet did the Techno Union foreman relocate his homeworld, Skako? Was it A, Mustafar, B, Metalorn, C, Metrigorn, or D, Malastare?
The foreman of the Techno Union?
Yes, the foreman of the Techno Union.
Can you read the options one more time?
Please.
Sure. Yep. It was A, Mustafar, B, Metalorn, C, Metrigorn, or D, Malastare.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right. Will's still... Okay, you got your answers?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay. Let's see what your answers are. C and A. Okay, so let's go with A. Let's see if Will is correct.
Shit.
So it's actually B, Metalorn. Never heard of the planet. Have either of you heard of that planet at all?
No, but I knew that it was either B or C because they were slightly different spellings. So C is obviously not a real planet.
Yeah. And Malastare we've all heard of.
Right,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of another place. I was like, what?
Right?
Yeah, what was it? Malagorn? What? Was the answer?
The right answer, Metalorn.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds like a sword from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see if anyone in the comments got it.
Kyle says he
looking forward
disputes
to
it. No.
Kyle said Mustafar. Fatherly Fandom said Mustafar. A. Jedi Robbie said A. Brian, welcome to the stream. He said A. Kyle disputes that. Yeah. I mean,
thank you.
He was on Mustafar in the movies, but like, did he relocate his homeworld there though? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's like some deep lore. We were all wrong, says Chris from Fatherly Fandom. Wat Tambor relocated to Mustafar, which is why all this Seppies were there for Anakin. Yeah, the Seppies.
To slaughter.
Yeah. All right, so the next question, number 1443. So we're going into the original trilogy now. So are you which trilogy are both of you more familiar with? Are you both are you more prequel trilogy fans or original trilogy? I think I know Will. I think Will's favorite
Between the
movie is
two?
Return of the Jedi. Yeah, between the two, which one do you know more about? Would you say?
Probably the prequels, just by sheer amount of information that is available to know about that era.
Right.
I think I'd agree with that. I definitely like when I go back and I watch the original trilogy movies more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's just so much, especially with like the Clone Wars and stuff like that. Like there's so much pumped into the prequel
Yeah.
era.
Mhm.
Yeah, they gave it so much backstory and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Chris said, yeah, and that was Revenge of the Sith time. Yeah.
That's the movie I've actually seen the least out of all of them.
Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Kyle was right from a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view. In my best Luke impression, yeah. Oh, comma, I missed that. This was during the Attack of the Clones. My bad. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's stuff that isn't even mentioned in the movies, as is this one, I think. So number 1443, and A New Hope era. So the question is, how many banthas did Luke Skywalker spot after R2-D2 alerted him to the fact that several creatures were approaching from the southeast? Was it A4, B10, A1, B3, C2, or D5? How many banthas?
You said it's 1, 3, 2, or 5?
Yeah, 1, 3, 2, or 5.
Okay.
I know mine.
You guys got your answers? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see them.
Ah,
Will is saying C and Sawyer is saying B. So it is actually C. So the point goes to Will this time.
all right.
I was trying to think of how many.
For two banthas.
Yeah, I was trying to think of how many you see in the special edition, like
Yeah.
the CG ones that I think are added in.
Yeah. Nice. Well done, Will.
Oh boy, that might be the last one I get correct.
Fatherly Fandom says we are all learning. And he had the right answer, C. Jedi Robbie said A, 1 bantha. Brian said 1 as well, A. So Chris from Fatherly Fandom would have got it right. The next question, 1947. So we're going like Return of the Jedi almost. Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
All right, so the question is, it's Empire Strikes Back era. The question is, who revived Luke Skywalker on Hoth? And these are droid names, all 4 of them. So was it A?
God.
Was it A, 3-1A? Was it B, 4-19? Was it C, 8-5A? Or was it D, 2-1B? Yeah, right? Like, this is stuff like, it's not like Luke Skywalker was like, hey, well, thank you, 3-1A.
Yeah, like
Can you read the options again?
The options? Yep, sure. So it was A, 3-1A, B, 4-19, C, 8-5A, or D, 2-1B.
Okay.
whatever. It could be any of them. And here's the thing:
It
if
could
I get
be.
this wrong a year from now, you could tell me one of the other options, and I'd believe you. So
Yeah. All right, let's see the answers. Going with B, and Sawyer's going with D. So let's go with B. Let's see if Will is right. Will is incorrect. It was actually D. It was D. 2-1 B. So the point goes to Sawyer this time, and we're at a tie game.
It's a medical droid designation.
Is it really? See, I wouldn't have. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have known that.
if only.
Let's see what the chat said here. So Chris said had to recall the binoculars. Yeah. I love that. My bad stayed highlighted for the entire round. Hey, I keep the comment up so I can keep track in the chat, okay? Otherwise, I lose like everyone's chat. I have to like scroll up. Fatherly Fandom said, I mean, you have awesome icon, Kyle Cartan. Yeah. Jenna Robbie said D. See, Jenna Robbie knows the answers. Yeah, and he's quick, so I don't know if he's Googling.
Have we considered the possibility that he has the book on hand?
It could be. He could. Maybe he's read the book.
Would you say like what the question is before?
And he's just flipping through the pages very fast.
Brian's like D. Yeah, okay. So a lot of people got it right. Jonathan said the only reason I know it because I have the Star Wars playing card set with him in it. Okay. Sawyer, your makeup can wait. It's trivia time, says Charlie.
Thank you, Chuck. No, I have to like run across Manhattan right after this to go to an event. So.
Fun.
New York, the city that never sleeps. Eh?
I haven't even checked to see
busy,
if the trains are running because they were all down yesterday for the rain. So.
All right. So the next question, number 623.
Is that Attack of the Clones?
Yeah, it is Attack of the Clones. Look at that.
Cool. I can at least do some sort of percentage math.
Right? Look at that. The last person on the show was the other Will, who was calculating which era it was in by the
That's
question
definitely
numbers.
something that he would do.
Right? It must be a Will thing.
I don't know.
So number 623, Attack of the Clones era.
All right.
And the question is, what planet do Accolades come from? Was it A, Vendaxa, B, Camino, C, Geonosis, or D, Dantooine? Looks like Sawyer knows what the answer is already.
Shit.
I have a
Diamondfigs still struggling.
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be really upset.
All right, you both have your answers?
Yep.
And let's see them. So D, both going with D.
Uh-oh.
D is wrong. It's actually A, Vendaxa.
Well, that was gonna be my second guess.
So no point for either of you this time. Still a tie game. Still anyone's game. So next we're going back to the original trilogy, number 1884. If anything, it's a learning experience for everyone. All right, let's see what the chat says before we ask the next question there. I haven't gotten the book. Most of them just guesses. Well, you're a good guesser, Jedi Robbie. The Force is strong with you. Same Jedi Robbie. It's the will of the Force. Jedi Robbie said A. Brian said A. Jonathan said A. Chris said A. Samuel said B. And Robbie laughing at fatherly fandom, right? Like, Just strong in the force, fellas. Just strong in the force. All right, so the next question is Empire Strikes Back era.
Again.
So the question is, up to how many cubs do Wampa females give birth to in each pregnancy?
Oh wait, you said Wampa.
Yeah, Wampas. Yeah. So how many cubs do Wampa females give birth to in each pregnancy? Is it A6, B4, C3, or D1?
I couldn't even have a reasoning for why
Right?
I'm going to guess something.
Like just the most random stuff. Like I wouldn't know any of these ones.
I think I'm wrong, but I know I covered this at one point, so I'm really disappointed in myself.
All right, you both have your answers?
Yep.
Oh, I switched at the last second.
Going D, and Sawyer went with B. So B is incorrect. It's actually C, 3.
That was my second guess.
I mean, you both were close.
No, that was actually what I was gonna put, and then I second guessed myself, and I was like, surely it's an even number. Wow.
How? When, and how, and why?
Yeah, I'd like to know like what book or like
A
what
lot of
video
this
game this was in.
information comes from like Star Wars 5e or other tabletop games, like guides for the
Yeah.
species. Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm trying to picture how that would even come up in like a board game question.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
You know, like you're playing a Star Wars board game, and it's like, hey, you're playing a Wampa. You're about to give birth to your Wampa cubs.
All right. Well, then I give birth to 4. Well, actually, you can't give birth to 4. Sorry, that's not. They don't technically give birth to 4.
No, yeah, it has to be 3 or under. So Jonathan said D. A lot of people were guessing D.
Well,
Fatherly Fandom guessed D. Brian guessed B. Samuel was guessing D. Total freaking guess, yeah. As it was for everyone else. C.
ooh, CJ got it.
Yeah, CJ got it. Jedi Robbie guessed B. Pop the Bounty Collector says yes, Ricky. So hey, we're trying to get you to 5,000 subscribers so you can destroy that ghost ship of yours. I flunked out of galactic species biology. Yeah, right? Like
Yeah, but I didn't. I wrote the course. Ugh, so embarrassing.
So next one is number 1,423. Which is A New Hope. Even David Attenborough would get that wrong. I mean, you're not wrong, Brian. All right, so the question is, A New Hope era. Which species magnifies its eyes by using polished orange gemstones? Called Durin fire? Was it A, Duros, B, Tusken Raiders, C, Jawas, or D, Kubas?
Oh.
You want the question again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the question was, which species magnifies its eyes by using polished orange gemstones called Durin fire? Was it A, Duros, B, Tusken Raiders, C, Jawas, or D, Kubas?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you got your answers? Going C, and Sawyer says C as well. Is that what it is? C? Okay. C is
Let's
correct. So
go.
the point goes to both of you.
There was only two
Well-
species that had red eyes out of that, right? It's them and Duros
And
are
the-
technically
And the
Durosian.
Duros.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
right?
but Kubas have goggles, so they could be magnifying their eyes.
Interesting.
I was just trying to think of like aesthetic imagery, and Jawa's it's either a brown cloak and red eyes. So I was like, all right, let's hope.
Yeah, right? So a tie game, 3-3 for each of them after 7 questions. So going into question number 8.
Oh boy.
Number 1,436. Still in the New Hope era, though. Let's see what the chat says, see if any of them got it right. Ricky saying, don't forget to hit that like button.
Oh, good
Yes,
answer,
thank
Ricky.
you, Ricky.
Good answer.
And subscribe, says Chris from Fatherly Fandom. Brian said C. Jonathan said C. CJ as well said C. Chris said C. Jedi Robbie said A. Ooh. I mean, like the red eyes probably, like, that would throw me off too. Samuel said A. Fatherly Fandom said those Jawa eyes are pretty orange. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. In episode 4 they're orange, but like in like I got the Funko Pop and they put like little yellow gems on it for the eyes. So I guess maybe it depends which version of the original trilogy you're watching. They could be a different color.
Yeah. I was also just trying to think of like the two species I know were in A New Hope, and the only two I could pick out were like obviously Jawas and the Duros. And really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
The Kubas and the Duros, they're in
Mos Eisley's, right? The cantina.
Cantina? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jedi Robbie said, yeah, it was between A and C. I picked the wrong one. Hey.
Well,
we'll have you on one time, Robbie. I want to see how good you really are.
The only reason I know that is because in the stupid Family Guy parody, whoever designed the fake Mos Eisley Cantina included every single species that is featured in the actual movie. And I was like, yeah, okay, this person really, really likes Star Wars.
All right, so next question, still a New Hope era. All right, so the question is, what creatures did Luke Skywalker hurt in Beggar's Canyon? Was it A, Rontos, B, Womprats, C, Dwarf Nunas, or D, Sketos? I feel like this one should be pretty easy. You guys have your answers? Yeah, let's see. Going B. I believe it's B as well. B is right. Womprats. So still a tie game. Pretty evenly matched.
Aren't Rontos the nuggets that they have at Galaxy's Edge or something?
No, they are like they're like sausages. Yeah.
I knew it was some sort of food. They have like Ronto bites or something.
And they're delicious.
I haven't been, so.
Highly recommend.
Let's see. Where are we? Jawas are pretty orange. Yeah, I read that. There you go. You're still killing it, Jedi Robbie. Yeah, right? You got to come on, Jedi Robbie. Everyone's challenging you to come on here. Blue Harvest says Chris. Brian guessed B. I think everyone got it right. Fatherly Fandom said B.
Yeah.
Robbie said B. Jonathan said B. That sadistic warmy. Chris, Fatherly Fandom. So next one, we're going to number 1058. Revenge of the Sith.
Oh boy.
Everyone's favorite prequel movie.
No.
No.
I'm an episode 1 guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Revenge of the Sith for me.
It's really good. I
Yeah.
like Revenge of the Sith more
But-
than I like Attack of the Clones. But
Yeah.
Episode
For
1
me,
is my
for
favorite.
prequels, it's Revenge of the Sith, and then Phantom Menace
Ah.
as a close second. So, yeah. So the question is, what is Polis Massa? Was it A, a moon, B, an asteroid belt, C, a planet, or D, a space station?
What are the first two?
A moon, and then B was an asteroid belt.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Michael Jordan, Michael Scott.
All right, you guys have your answers?
Yeah.
Let's see what B. Will's going with B, and Sawyer went with A. So A is wrong. It is actually B. It's an asteroid belt.
Well. Good
So the
job.
point goes to Will.
This was in one of the previous fan battles that I remember.
Mhm.
I think so. Right?
It might have been the one with Gianni and Will, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was the first one. Yeah. Because I think it's that asteroid belt in Revenge of the Sith where they take.
Yeah, that's where
Padme.
Padme has the babies.
Yeah, and then she dies of sadness.
I almost spit out my water.
Jonathan said B. Fatherly Fandom said B. Brian said D. B. This was on another fan battle. Yep.
Yeah.
I think you asked this one before. Yeah.
Heart of the cards.
Swift or Wet Jet. Hey, I'm here. Let's go, Will.
Oh, what's up, Nick?
Hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks for coming on. See, we are all learning, says Chris. Yes, it is a learning experience. If
That's
anything
what it's
else,
all
just
about.
A learning experience. Yep. Learning more stuff, and then forgetting it all because I will never remember how many cubs Wampas have.
Yeah.
Oh, but I will. I'm not gonna forget that now.
Do they have 3 fingers?
Do they? Or are you
That's-
asking?
I'm asking because that's a child for each finger, which is I'm like, for taking tests, I'm like, that's the only way I'll remember stuff like that is like weird.
Weird stuff like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a question in here somewhere. It's like, how many fingers does a Wampa have?
Oh,
That
I'm
also-
sure it is. Absolutely.
That also just
All right,
sounds
so
like
we're
a
going
bad
to-
Star Wars riddle.
Right? So number 2151. So Return of the Jedi. Do they have 5?
Yep, just looked.
Well, whatever.
All right, so the next question is Return of the Jedi era.
Uh-oh.
The question is, who said Twilight is upon me and soon night must fall? Was it A, Obi-Wan Kenobi, B, Darth Vader, C, Yoda, or D, Anakin Skywalker? This one I feel is pretty easy. I feel like you both should get it.
Sorry, say the options again.
A, Obi-Wan Kenobi, B, Darth Vader, C, Yoda, and D, Anakin Skywalker.
Turning in my Star Wars card if I get this wrong.
All right, let's see your answers. Will is going with C. Sawyer's going with C. C is correct. It was Yoda. I'm trying to picture some of the other characters saying that line. Like Darth Vader saying that line. It seems like too mushy for him, you know. Fatherly Fandom said truth. Yet learning experience, if anything else. Said Yoda. Chris says Yoda. C. Jedi Robbie said C. Nick said C. Jonathan said C. Nikki said easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nick.
One of the easier ones. You missed the harder questions there. So the next question is, where are we? Number 1580. A New Hope era. So the question: how many wings does an X-wing have? Okay, this should be pretty easy too.
Oh, please. Okay.
Is it A4, B2, C6, or D8?
Wait,
Yeah,
what
this one will be pretty easy.
This better not be a trick question.
Yeah, it
I'm
could
gonna be
be.
pissed.
Great. All right. You guys should have your answers by now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. A.
If the answer, okay,
A is correct. A is correct.
No, they totally could have gone in the opposite direction. Just
Yeah.
to with this.
I was gonna say, I was like, if the answer's 2 and the real answer is like 4 S foils, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, because they could have, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Time to spare with the music still playing. Looks like everyone got it right. I would be a little bit disappointed if anyone got that one wrong.
Yeah.
But like you said, they could have went, like you said, with 2 wings and 4 X foils.
Yeah.
So everyone went A. Jedi Robbie said A. All right. So the game is 8-7 for Will from Diamondfigs.
Uh-oh.
Still anyone's game though. Still anyone's game.
How many questions is it? 25?
So yeah, we're doing 25 questions, and then
Oh, boy.
if there's a tie at the end of 25 questions, we'll go to it. We'll keep
How many questions
asking
are we at?
questions. We are at number
11.
13. I think we're going into number 13 right now.
Oh, boy.
So 1,815. So we're going into Empire Strikes Back. And the question is, which species lives underground on Mimban? Was it A, Kawe, B, Mimbanites, C, Threla, and D, Krakians? Again, I'm probably butchering these names as well, so...
Say them again. I don't even recognize these names at all.
So the names of the species are A. Coway, Coway, B. Mimbanites, C. Threla, and then D. Krakians.
Okay.
Going with D and A. So A is the correct answer. So Will got it right. Another one for Will.
That's a splinter of the mind's eye question.
See,
Why?
I think you knew that one in one of the other ones. Was the last episode
The
you
last
guessed
one
something?
was a Kyber crystal question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
so
wild that they have splinter of the mind's eye stuff in here.
Right? Just crazy. So number 1,163. So we're going back to Revenge of the Sith.
Oh boy.
All right, so let's see what the chat said. See if anyone got it right. Swiffer Wetjet Nikki says, "Hey, let's go, Will. Hashtag let's go, Will." Yeah,
Nick, you shouldn't you be at work, Nick?
we
What are
all
you
win. No, he worked yesterday.
doing? Oh, yeah.
He popped in on Tony's stream yesterday. He
Oh,
worked
boy.
yesterday, so
This
this
guy.
is weekend. Yeah. Love all the OT.
Yeah,
Yes. Jedi Robbie said D. Brian said D. Chris said D. Chris said, I really need to read Splinters of the Mind's Eye. I haven't read it either, man. So
It's a pretty good audiobook too.
yeah, I know the cover. I know the cover. It's the one with Luke in the cave with Vader there, and the red crystal in the background. Yeah.
Yeah. Luke slaps Leia like hard at one point, and then Vader dies by tripping over a crack in the floor and then falls into a big pit. That's how he dies.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, it's insane. The book is insane.
As most of Legends is.
It was going to be the original sequel.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No work on weekends. Yeah, it is Saturday. Oh, I'm totally listening to the audiobook. Yeah. I definitely got to listen to it too. All right. So the next question, Revenge of the Sith era. And the question is, how many DBY-827 heavy turbo laser turrets does a Venator class Star Destroyer have? Is it A2, B9, C7, or D8? How many turbo laser turrets does a Venator class Star Destroyer have? All right. Do you have your answers?
Yep.
Sawyer going with D.
Nope, C.
Will going. Oh, C. Oh, C. Okay, yeah, C. And Will going with D. It is actually D. 8.
I was trying to think of the Lego Venator that just came out.
Right?
How many it has on each side.
So Will's still in the lead with 10 points.
How many do I have? 7?
Yes, Will's leading by 3. So you still got time to catch up.
When they start asking about how many babies a certain species can have, you'll pull ahead by a lot because these are
as long as there's no more Splinter of the Mind's Eye stuff. Then
I'm getting a lot of Leia.
Right?
Crazy.
Nick said C. I have no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either.
Yeah, Nick, you definitely have no idea.
Robbie said C. Brian said D. Brian got it right. Chris said lucky 7, C. Yeah, I guess right there, yeah. I mean, I would think like equal amount of, like on either side, you would think.
Yeah, I was like I said, I was like, I really hope it's accurate to the actual build of the Venator that just came out.
Yeah. See, I'm not into the Lego or not into the big sets yet, so
don't get into it. You'd have no room in your house.
Oh.
The Venator is like 4 feet long.
Yeah. Is that the UCS
Yeah,
one?
the new one that just came out. It's too big.
Yeah. All right, so next question is number 1211 in Revenge of the Sith era.
We haven't had a Phantom Menace question, have we?
I don't think we
No,
have.
not yet. No. It's all random, so I mean. So the question is, who said the dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor? Was it A. Yoda, B. Mace Windu, C. Ayla Secura, or D. Ki-Adi-Mundi?
This feels like a trick question.
All right, you have your answers?
Yep.
Going B, and Will's going B as well. It is B, Mace Windu. So we both get a point. So now the score is 11-8.
I was also trying to think of what Ki-Adi-Mundi chimes in when he's the hologram. He says something, and I was like, if that's what he says, I'm going to be mad.
So Nick got it right. Robbie says B, easy, yes. CJ said B. Chris said B. Brian Weaving said B. Yeah, Windu, B. Mace, hashtag Mace is still alive somewhere. You know what? I think so too, Nick. I think so too. No?
No.
Super dead. Super dead.
No. I want him to come back.
No.
No one's ever really dead in Star Wars. Hey, he could survive the fall. If certain characters could survive Star Wars or lightsaber blades.
No.
No. Oh no.
That was like a 3,000 story building he got thrown out of.
I don't know. I'm with you, Nick. I think he's alive somewhere.
There's also
So
no
next
way
question.
he just landed. He didn't hit. He had to hit something. There's traffic from all the speeders flying by. Like, that guy is dead.
Yeah, I don't know. He could have used the Force to like stop himself. He had the other hand.
Who knows?
I love Mace, but it would be too much to bring him back. Yeah, I think the fandom's kind of split on that one. I think he just needs a hand or two. So the next question, Revenge of the Sith era, number 886. What was Ki-Adi-Mundi's rank during the Clone Wars? Was it A, Captain, B, General, C, Admiral, or D, Governor?
This feels like a trick question.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because, like, I'm pretty sure they mentioned it in the Clone Wars.
Sorry, read the question. Read the options again, please.
The options are A, Captain, B, General, C, Admiral, or D, Governor.
Okay.
You both have your answers? Going with B, both going with B. B is correct. He was General.
Weren't all Jedi Masters generals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was a trick question.
I'm pretty sure it goes Captain, Commander, General.
Yeah. All right, so still in the lead, Diamondfigs with 12 points. Sawyer trailing by 3 with 9 points.
That's okay.
This is nuts.
All right, so number 297. So we're hitting Phantom Menace now.
Ooh.
Let's see if the chat got that last one right.
It looks like a lot of them did.
Yeah. Give us some live action Clone Wars and bring back Mace for that.
No.
Nick said B. Chris said B. Brian says B. CJ said B. Robbie said B. Yeah, I think everyone got it right.
Yeah.
Jedis were generals. B. Padawans were commanders, I think. Yeah, well, because Ahsoka was a commander.
Commander.
Yeah. General knowledge question. Nice play on words there. All right, so the question for the Phantom Menace era, number 297. The question is, what service do GNK droids provide?
Damn it.
Was it A, they host parties? B, they are mobile power generators? C, they collect and process garbage? Or D, they act as translators? I feel like this one might be pretty easy.
Okay. All right, Chris.
Droids.
Wait, sorry. Read the things again.
The answers? Yep.
Yeah.
So the answers, what service do GNK droids provide? They host parties. B, they are mobile power generators. C, they collect and process garbage. Or D, they act as translators. All right.
Hold on. Okay.
All right, let's see. B, both going with B. B is correct. They are
That's a gonk droid, right?
That's a gonk droid, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. GNK droid, gonk droid.
It was between. I was like, okay, it has to be a gonk droid, but GNK, if it was a garbage droid, that spells like junk, which I thought was really funny. So I was like, if it was garbage, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm pretty positive it's a gonk droid. So Nick said C. See, Nick thought it was garbage. Fatherly Fandom said B. CJ said B.
How could
Brian
you say
said
that
B.
about a gonk droid? They're not garbage.
Fatherly Phantom said gonk. Yeah. Though they have been used as mobile bombs too. Poor gonk droids, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, Jedi Robbie said C, gonk droid. No, it was actually B, gonk droid.
You got it, Robbie. Kind of.
Kinda. You're partially right. Next question is 1,760. All right, so Empire Strikes Back era. And the question is, what was Wes Jansen's rank at the Battle of Hoth? Was it A, Lieutenant, B, Major, C, Captain, or D, General?
Can you read the options one more time?
Yeah. Was it A, Lieutenant, B, Major, C, Captain, or D, General? All right. Going with A. Is it A? Yeah, and A?
Yeah.
A is correct, so you guys both get the point. The Diamondfigs still in the lead by 3.
Yeah.
It's because of all that studying you did.
No, I didn't get any of these questions.
I know, it's
once.
completely random, so I believe you on that. Chris said half credit, yeah. Stuart says it's Sawyer winning.
Well.
No. She's only trailing by 3, though. There's time for a comeback.
I didn't prep, and I'm doing okay. So.
What's crazy is when I did this, all of my questions, like every third question, was about episode 1. Every time it would send me back to like 12, question 42, question 3.
I don't think I've ever gotten that low on these questions, or not at least during one of the episodes here.
Yeah.
Brian said C. Fatherly Fandom said A. So next question is 334. We're going back to Phantom Menace.
Ooh.
All right. So the question is, what is an AAT's maximum speed? Is it A, 55 kilometers per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, C, 45 kilometers per hour, or D, 40 kilometers per hour?
That's insane.
Right? And again, I'm trying to picture like what kind of card this would show up on like a Star Wars board game or whatever, you know?
Can you read the options again so I know, like...
Yep. So it's A, 55 kilometers per hour, B, 50 kilometers per hour, C, 45 kilometers per hour, or D, 40 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Let's see your answers. Sawyer going with C, Will going with D. A is actually the correct answer.
Oh, that's what I
55.
had.
So no point for either of you on this one.
Damn it! I knew it was either A or D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you? How were you? Was that a guess or did?
I'm trying to
you-
think like the people who are developing these, and I'm just trying to think of what the story group original writers like numbers would have picked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the two that like the Force was calling me to, if you want to use that terminology.
Something was calling to you. Some greater power,
Yeah.
like Balin.
Oh boy.
Nick said C. Samuel said C. Robbie said B. Chris said C. CJ said C. Brian said D. Then Chris from Fatherly Fandom, he said, when in doubt, pick C. Yeah. So next one is number 730. So Attack of the Clones era. And the question is, what class are the Republic assault ships? Are they A, Eradicator class, B, Destroyer class, C, Acclimator class, or D, Vindictor class? Or sorry, Vindicator class.
All right.
Answers? I got D and A. The answer is C.
Ooh.
Acclimator class.
That is what I would have said was the least likely.
Yeah, I had never heard of that at all.
Yeah, I know. I haven't heard of Eradicator class either, though. So. All right, so next question. Let's see what the chat said. See if anyone got it right there. Lucasfilm states it's 60 kilometers online.
All right, Nick. Simmer down.
No one got it. Who uses metric? Hey, up here. It's like, actually, who doesn't use metric?
I'm a scientist. I only use metric.
Yeah, but like
People
I think
get
it's,
mad when I make videos when I make science videos and I use metric. They're like, oh pounds, not kilo. Like Google's free.
but isn't the U.S. still like the only country that uses imperial?
Yes.
So Brian, what are you saying? Who uses metric? Like the rest of the world?
Yeah, Brian.
Nick said D. Chris said D. Oh, Brian said D. Jedi Robbie said A. Yeah, Acclimator. Yeah, I know. I haven't heard of it. Chris said same, Sawyer. I'm also a scientist. Oh, look at that, Chris. Fatherly Fandom. Maybe he should change his name to Fatherly Scientist. I don't know. Just saying. We are set in our ways here in America. Yeah. How many football pitches? Asking the wrong people, I think. I'm not really much of a sports fan myself, so.
Isn't a pitch just a field?
Is it? I don't know.
Isn't that a
Was a
soccer
pitch?
field? I don't know. That's just the trivia we're doing.
Soccer, but football pitch. Yeah, maybe. Football. Yeah, where are you from, Brian? Are you from the UK? Are you from overseas?
I finished Ted Lasso the other week, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Ted Lasso was great. Yeah. I think that the pitch is the field. I think you're all right. Sports and such. Yeah. All right. So the next question. Moving on. Number 1,914. So it's Empire Strikes Back era, and the question is, which position does Hoth occupy in the Hoth system?
Oh my god.
Is it A, Is it A, the 6th planet, B, the 9th planet, C, the 3rd planet, or D, the 8th planet? Let's see. Will has his answers. He seems to know this one.
I don't at all.
Big guess. Okay, let's see. D, is that D? Oh, C. C. And Will is going with B. So the correct answer is actually A.
Is it 9?
The 6th planet. Yeah, the 6th planet in the Hoth system.
Okay.
Who knew? Who knew that one?
None of this stuff is stated, you know?
No.
Yeah. Fatherly Fandom said go sports. Get out of here, Chris. Get out of here. The only sports I know is putt golf. Yeah. That's about the same with me. That's the only thing that I can follow. Fatherly Fandom said A. Oh, look at that. Fatherly Fandom had it, right? Robbie said C. Brian said C. They did mention it in the movie, did they?
Really?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go and watch Empire Strikes Back again. Oh darn!
I'm a bad fan for not knowing that. Then,
right? Yeah. I think they say it in the film. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it then. Number 805. Question number 805 is the next one. So, Attack of the Clones.
again.
Yeah, I know. Not too many Phantom Menace questions, eh?
It's a shame.
So the question is, how did Obi-Wan Kenobi follow Jango Fett to Geonosis after their fight on the landing platform on Kamino? A, he stowed away aboard their ship before they took off. B, he used the Force. C, he immediately took off after them. Or D, he threw a tracer beacon onto the Slave One's hull.
Can you read the question one more time?
Yep. How did Obi-Wan Kenobi follow Jango Fett to Geonosis after the fight on the landing platform on Kamino?
Okay.
Do you need the answers again? Very good.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. D and D. D is correct. Both going to point there. Diamondfigs in the lead by 3 points still with 15 points. But still,
My dyslexia kicked in, and I didn't know if you were talking about him going to Camino or leaving Camino when you first read.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that it could have been the other answer too, left immediately. Like it could have been like a trick question. Like, how did he follow him? He immediately left. Right?
In his ship.
Yeah, in his shit, right? So the next question, Revenge of the Sith era. Let's see if anyone got this last one right though. A, give me a question. Nick said D. Fatherly Fandom said D. CJ said D. Robbie said D. Brian said D. Nick said it's easy.
Oh my God, Nick.
Nick's showing off here. Samuel said D. And Chris is laughing because it's that easy.
Oh boy.
All right, so the next question is number 1038, which is Empire Strikes Back.
So many Empire questions.
A lot of Empire ones. So the question is, over which planet was Chancellor Palpatine... Oh, sorry, this is Revenge of the Sith. Sorry, I lied. It's
Okay.
not Empire. Revenge of the Sith. Sorry, the question was, over which planet was Chancellor Palpatine being held captive? Was it A, Kashyyyk, B, Coruscant, C, Felucia, or D, Boz Pity? I feel like this one's an easy one. You guys got your answers, or did you want the question again?
Again.
Yeah. Okay. So
No,
the
not the question.
was-
I know the question. I need the.
the answer is A, Kashyyyk, B, Coruscant, C, Felucia, or D, Boz Pity. And it's Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
And we're going with B and B. B, Coruscant. B, Coruscant is correct. Where's Thrawny when you need him?
Oh, no.
That was hilarious. Fatherly fandom said B. That's like a once a year kind of thing.
Once in a very, very blue moon because the paint took too long to wipe off my face.
B. Brian said B. Robbie said B. I think everyone got it right that time. So next question is 2,411.
That's Return of the Jedi, right? That's got to be all the way at the
Return
end.
of the Jedi, yeah. Return of the Jedi. So the question is, which vehicle has a cockpit that can be jettisoned and flown as a sublight or flown at sublight speed for a short time in the event that the main ship is damaged? Is it A, an A-wing, B, a Lambda class shuttle, C, a TIE fighter, or D, a B-wing? Answers? Was that D and B? So the correct answer is B. So Will gets the point.
Lambda class is the for like Imperial like higher people, right? That's the one like Palpatine and all them. That's the white one, the Lambda class. Looks like a triangle.
Oh, the Imperial shuttle,
yeah,
like the Tidarian. Yeah,
yeah.
Is it? I'm not sure what class it could be. Yeah, I'm not.
I've
too
never
sure.
seen it do that, but
No, I know. Neither have I. So, but good guess. All right, so we're on our last. We are on our last question here with Will in the lead by 4 points. It's number 420. Going all the way back to episode 1, possibly. Oh no, Attack of the Clones. Yeah, Attack of the Clones era. Let's see if anyone got that last one right. Because I wouldn't have known what to guess for that one. Oh yeah, ROTJ. Jen and Robbie said B as well. See, Robbie knows the answers. Chris said D. Brian said B. Samuel Allen said B. Fatherly Fandom said the shuttle. Okay, so it was the Imperial shuttle. Yep, the Lambda class is the shuttle. Didn't think it had that feature, though. Not a single the Phantom Menace question. I think we had what, like 2?
yeah.
Yeah. So the last question, number 420, is Attack of the Clones. The question is, how old was Anakin Skywalker during the Battle of Geonosis? Was he A, 21, B, 19, C, 20, or D, 22?
You gotta read the question again.
So, how old was Anakin Skywalker during the Battle of Geonosis?
Oh, okay.
Was he A21, B19, C20, or D22?
Got it.
Answers? B. Both saying B. B is incorrect.
What?
What?
He's actually C20.
No, that's got to be a post-Disney canon thing or pre-Disney canon thing.
Because isn't he 23 at the time of Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah, that is absolutely. I'm going to dispute that.
Whoa. Hey, Chris, you're going to have to call in the big guns, dude, because...
I don't think that's accurate.
Right? Let's see what the chat says. Maybe somebody in the chat can check for sure. Everyone's saying B. B.
Yeah, I just checked.
Hayden
with
was
my,
21 when he was filming. I think he was 22
he's
in Revenge of
23
the
in
Sith.
Revenge. He is 23 when he becomes Darth Vader. I know because I
What?
just turned 23.
Uprising. The book is wrong. Yeah, let's look it up here.
Wow. According to yodasdatapad.com, it says that he was 20.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Okay. Attack of the Clones, Skywalker, Darth Vader in canon, it says 19, but then in Legends, it says he was 20, according to pre-2014 sources.
Told you! I didn't win the game, but I won that.
Well, let's give you both the point because you both had the same answer. We'll go with that one. But the Diamondfigs is still the winner by 4 points, 18-14.
I don't know how that happened.
It was a good game, though. It was a good game. Congratulations, Will.
Did we, so compared to everybody else, did we just answer more questions correct versus other games? I feel like we did.
Yeah, you guys answered more. So I think the two most knowledgeable guests on the episode so far.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, I think Robbie might wipe the floor clean with whoever he goes up against. Google says he was 19, yeah. 22 in episode 3.
No, he was 23 in episode
23.
It was a pivotal. My friend and I.
Canonically 19.
Yeah, canonically.
Great game. Sawyer strikes back.
What would have caused them to just bump it up a year, though?
I mean,
why?
maybe his birthday happened some place between the Battle of Geonosis and and the beginning of Attack of the Clones.
Why shave off a year?
I don't know if it's that they I think it was just a book or something that added context that changed or something.
Huh.
I don't, or maybe a definitive year that he was born or something. I'm not 100% sure on this, but
there were some tough questions in previous episodes, to be fair.
Yeah.
Chris had the two Chris's had some really tough questions there, but
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Tough to say. We'll have to bring back. We'll have to have Fatherly Fandom. Maybe we'll have you take on Will because we'll win this episode.
I think Sawyer and I should be in that tournament, and we both need to be at different brackets. So when we crush everybody, then it's just us at the end for the championship again.
The two, yeah. I agree. But thank you both for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Sorry about changing the time, but I appreciate it.
That's okay. Do you guys want to let people know where they can find you before we leave?
Yeah. Again, I'm Sawyerism. You can find me on mostly TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, but I have been posting YouTube shorts lately. So you can find me everywhere. I got the same username pretty much everywhere. It's pretty cool.
Same thing for me. Diamondfigs everywhere, except for on Twitter.
Awesome.
There's a little underscore after it.
Oh,
that's it.
Not the same everywhere. But I will leave everyone's links in the description below for everyone to follow and subscribe to. And thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Star Wars Fan Battle, and we'll see you next week.
Woo!